Oh, right. So for 4 years, I've been ignored when I've been trying to do formal reporting, court filings regarding a pattern of racketeering activity. We're not just talking about pattern of racketeering activity. The President of the United States signed more than 25 bills on January 5th of 2021, according to the congressional website today. Not only that, what I'm finding is also an appropriations for Amtrak that are suspicious. Was that supposed to be a diversion for the First Lady's education funds? It's exactly what it sounds like. It sounds like you put into the appropriations bill a kickback for the alleged incoming First Lady. But what I'm more concerned about is the little discussed Division J, Foreign Policy, and then Division K. There's nothing under Division J right now, but under Division K, National Law Enforcement Museum Commemorative Coin. What do we get if we keep going down? Let's keep going down. What do we got next? Next. Institute, a museum, and no. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Okay, there we go. National Law Enforcement Museum Commemorative Coin, Act 31 USC 5112. Note. National Law Enforcement Museum Commemorative Coin. Congress finds the following, and then goes on, talking about President William J. Clinton signed into law the National Law Enforcement Museum Act. And now, going down, an invocation, Section 103, coin specifications, denominations, $5 gold coins. $5 gold coins, that's good. Not more than $50,000 $5 coins. Very detailed information about this coinage. Gold, you know what that means? For export. So, did you let the president sign all of those laws the day before? What happened on the 6th, which was a very important day in connection with that bill the Senate passed and everybody in the House of Representatives saw. And then the next day, the event happened at the Capitol where the vice president was supposed to acknowledge the election results from the year before. What about this bill here regarding the monument to women's suffrage? Every word we utter? Were you trying to turn the campaigns for women's suffrage into a illicit crypto? So you covered up for actual election fraud? And on the day where the vice president was supposed to acknowledge the electoral college results, you already knew that there was an intentional default in order to make all of those assets from the United States that you guys had failed to secure by engaging in appropriate budgetary policy available for export abroad, like gold. Like now you want to charge him and impeach him because at the same time, there's a need to make sure somebody's currency abroad looks good. You need to take out the president to meet your pension obligations, even though you've refused this whole time to prosecute a damn case of pension fraud. But you want to what? Give accolades to the Capitol Police? Did you intend to coin the Capitol Police? How much are those $5 gold coins supposed to convert abroad? It takes a while for coinage to accumulate. How much did you expect to kick back to local police departments that you aided and abetted after they took their chastisement this year because of the Black Lives Matter protest? That, by the way, correlated with bond fraud. Bond fraud so significant you literally coded triple X into the background of bonds connected to college education. You let them do that. Not a damned one of you has called that out for the last how many years? So you've got an illegal coinage bill that is pending on consideration of gold coins issued in connection with law enforcement. And you want to talk about how great the Capitol Police are and how whatever ended up happening did what? Do you have challenges? Do you have alternating theories about how the Capitol Police may or may not have been more or less in a position to appropriately evaluate your exports? Why is nobody discussing what Congress did and what the president signed into law after you vetoed his veto of the defense appropriations bill. How many other bills do I have up here right now? Let's see, what else? What's the next one we got? This one is actually from when? When was this signed? H.R. 1865, Further Consolidated Appropriations Act 2020 under subsection K, section 103. Check out the specs yourself. They even got some information about the silver coins. Hey, what was the silver coinage? How many illegal coinage bills has Congress passed and expected the president to sign into law in just the last 2 years? The year you were precipitating the events for COVID-19 and the year you weren't actually addressing COVID-19, but apparently preparing this country for liquidation. How many illegal, did you pay attention? Purple Hearts, anybody? Black baseball, anybody? George and Barbara Bush, anybody? That's 3. What else you got? What else you got here? This was passed, H.R. 1865 became a law on December 20th, 2019. So it takes a while for this to percolate, doesn't it? So that means you had a commemorative coinage bill. Gold coins, by the way, connected to the police pending every single time there was a Black Lives Matter protest. And every single time you orchestrated it to occur while there was a bond pending and in connection with people who got shot in cities where the bond was pending, who had names connected to case law that could have provided risk insurance for accusations concerning public corruption. 3 times. I caught you 3 times flipping muni bonds on people who were murdered connected to case law references that could have provided some insurance for people accused of public corruption. What else we got here? What else do we got up right now? Oh my God, this is the best part. You've got a triple X. You got it associated with the city my sister lives in. H.R. 5023, to name the Department of Veterans Affairs community-based outpatient clinic in Youngstown, Ohio, as the, get this, Carl Nunziato VA Clinic. Signed on the 5th. So are you going to make my sister and her kids available for fucking export as part of your gold coinage? What else do we got? Securing America's Ports Act. I found this last year. How many times have you guys sabotaged the customs broker exam at the Customs and Border Patrol? How many times have you sabotaged it? Just since this COVID-19 crap came along. Anybody? Did anybody pay? 3. 3 times you've sabotaged the customs broker exam. Twice last year, and you got 1 ongoing right now, and you're sabotaging it as we fucking speak. This was passed again on, get this, January 5th, 2021. The president signed it into law the day before. And what did you guys do? Did you already allow this to be auctioned off? You already knew that there was a Senate bill that had been passed and sent to you in the House regarding making available for auction the mineral rights of people in this country. You already auctioned us off. You already auctioned it off. You auctioned it off before those people went to the Capitol building that day. Are you disappointed with your payment? What else do we got? We're not anywhere near done. Safeguarding Therapeutics Act. How many of us did you use for your therapeutics? Sign into law. January 5th, 2021. This is what's up right now. This is what's going on in the background of your bullshit impeachment scam. This is the best one. I love this one. Patents for Humanity Program Improvement Act. H.R. 7259. Where is the, let's see, this is the, when did this, get passed, huh? I'm just curious. How long did it take for him to sign it? Presented to the president on Christmas Eve. So you presented on Christmas Eve to the president a Patents for Humanity Program Improvement Act. Did you think that was cute? Lucy, Did you think that was cute? Did you think it was cute? Macbeth? Are you fucking kidding me? It was on Christmas Eve. Lucy Macbeth, Democrat, Georgia 6. Is Miss Representative Macbeth in any way implicated by these accusations of election interference in Georgia? And you presented it on Christmas Eve. Okay, so here we got the crucial matter here, which is where all of you are exposed for being completely disingenuous and on absolute bullshit. I'm sorry, there's no other way to say it. You've got a bill concerning to amend the Health Information Technology for Economic and Clinical Health Act to require the Secretary of Health and Human Services to consider certain recognized security practices of covered entities and business associates when making certain determinations and for other purposes. Signed into law on January 5th, 2021. Excuse me, did somebody say there was a problem with the Capitol Police response? Why was there a problem with the Capitol Police response? Did it have anything to do with Capitol Police buildings, grounds, and security? For all necessary expenses for the maintenance, care, and operation of buildings, grounds, and security enhancements of the United States Capitol Police, wherever located, the alternate computing facility, and architect of the Capitol Security Operations. You mean AOC Security Operations? $55,216,000, of which $28 million shall remain available until September 30th, 2024. You know what September 30th of 2017 was? 7-year itch, wasn't it? Yeah, you guys really should have overturned that executive order concerning, what was it? March 14th of 2016? Everything has just fucking been exposed. You are on such fucking bullshit. You need to cease and desist this sham in Washington, D.C. right fucking now.